Well, hello guys, happy Sunday to you all. This is now my second video. Noticed that I had to do a few changes to the mic, trying a couple of different things. I do think that because I have a small racing style type of mic, that the voice will always come a little bit loud, so I need to educate myself to speak quietly. Hopefully this does come a little bit clearer. Had a little trouble getting the DJI Mic Mini to connect to the DJI Action 4 camera, which is what I'm using. You know, not that it matters too much, but I tend to put this on the description of the video in case my little ones are curious at what did I use. Today we are going to go for a leisurely ride. We're going to hit a couple of trails. But what I do want to talk about today is a couple of things that I've done different. Like if I look down, you can see I've moved my GPS, or shall we call phone, a little bit to make it easier for me to be able to interact with it a little bit, because when it was up here it was just really awkward to if you have to do something on it. It's really quite awkward, so I've changed that. I did manage to get a CarPlay screen, a cheap one from AliExpress, which I will hopefully be installing and find out whether that is better than what I'm using right now, but it requires some wiring. Yeah, the road is quite bumpy. Oh, okay, so it's slabs up here, and as always I have to try and get used to the first few minutes where your body's just a little bit stiff and you're a little bit scared. But it's not too bad at the moment. I can imagine this would have been bumpy at some point. I hope to God it's not too difficult on the other side. Quite bumpy. Quite bumpy. Yeah, it's quite rocky, quite bumpy, so the bike is everywhere. Oh, come on, Fergie. Sort yourself out. Yeah, we're going to go on the slightly easier bit there. Yep, climbed all the way to the top here. Yep, okay. So this is Old Buxton Road from what I understand. Do I know it before? No, I just, again, I used the site that I came across on someone's YouTube video called Trailvids. Oh. And we get to the top. Wow. That's all right. Let's start with it going. Yep. Like most things, I don't really like the downhill too much because it just feels like you're going to fall all the time. And we're going to be a little bit cheeky and just write down the bits that we have to write down, setting if we have to. Whoa, this bit is bumpy. Yep, we're being cheap. We're doing the cheeky bit here because that looks quite steep down there. Wow, this is tough. Jesus. Wow, this is tougher than I expected. Much tougher. Yep. Slippery. Oh, you just don't feel, sometimes you just don't feel the ground at all. Look how, this is really rotted. Maybe I need to analyze my ability. Yeah, I'm sitting down. This is tricky. Way trickier than I expected. Oh! Way trickier. But, do you know what? Like most things, you just go slowly, and you get to the other end. Wow, this would have been tough. Nearly. I really don't know. Should I put my feet on the pegs? Should I not? What should I be doing? Oh. Yeah, that's tough. This was really tough. Oh, that was hard work. That was much steeper than I expected, much harder, and I'm drenched in sweat. Wow, this is so bumpy. Wow. It's like a path. But I think a big chunk of it is done now. That was way tougher than I expected. Yeah, that was definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. And let's go and find another trail. Okay, let's do this. Trail 2. This one hopefully will be a little bit easier. I've not seen any videos of this one. So we'll see what this brings to the menu. Let's stick right here in the middle. This one is supposed to be really short. We'll see what it has to offer. My nice little golf club, which is always nice. Yeah, I'd say this one's probably feels more like a beginner's trail. I imagine if this was raining, it'd be quite slippery with the grass, but because it's not, it's actually not too bad. It's when you start questioning your choices, whether you should be over here. And maybe not. Don't want to make myself look like an absolute tit in front of all of these golfers, all of these pros. I think just like that, it's a very short one. Okay, don't fall. Let's get that bike up. Well, people, sorry about the breathing. It's hiking grass always. Always the grass, okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is quite high. Right down there, really quite high. This is first gear. It is very pretty, and there is a little bit of cow poo, but I'd imagine this on in the rain would be quite tricky, but we made it mostly. Let's see what it like up here. It's in my bed. Oh wow, loads of cows. What do I do? This is a bit tricky. Yep. Just like that, we've moved the cows out of the way. Yep, that was not too bad, to be fair. Front folded a little bit. It was okay. Farmer's land, this is. Was that a bat? Was that a full-size bat? Let me have a look. That looked like a... What is it? Oh, it's just a plastic bag. It looks like they paved this road. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, the road has definitely been tarmacked. So it's a lovely bit of road. Undulating quite a bit. Now, through this part of the Peak District, there's a lot of average speed limits, and as bikers would like to say, oh gosh, wouldn't it be lovely if we could go a little quicker? And the problem is exactly there. We go, can we go a little bit quicker? Can we go a little bit quicker? And for the most part, many riders might be able to go a little quicker. And wow, that rear wheel of that car was proper turned. Like I was saying, many riders might be able to go a little quicker, and indeed still be well within confines of their bike's limits, within their own confines of their own limits. But what if something catches you off guard, like this corner? Look, it's just so blind, you can quite easily get caught out. Loads of people out enjoying the sun, out hiking on this beautiful, beautiful area. I haven't done any hiking around here, but definitely should do. Despite the UK being known for having poor weather, we have actually had pretty decent weather over the last few days, even weeks actually. There's been a couple of heat waves. Yes, I said that, heat wave. You know, it's definitely something that's been happening in the UK right now. Loads of cyclists out as well. Honestly, I have contemplated coming out here and just cycling, and then I suddenly realised two things. One, I'm not as fit as I used to be, not on the cycling front at the very least. Secondly, my backside cannot take that beating. I mean, yeah, I can imagine if you're a cyclist this is going to be lovely. But also, here's the other thing. I'm a little bit anxious about rim brakes been able to last the amount of time you needed to go down on this descent? Should do, but you never know. But actually, you know what? On another thing, this road has really become better. One thing I have to say, the tarmac is not smooth. It's just quite rough. They've added this like really rough finish to it. I'm guessing it's because it gets pretty icy around here. But it is absolutely beautiful. Now down there is a dirt lane. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of lane you can go on. Must be. What else would we be going up there for? Now, whether you're allowed to ride or not, and actually, well, you know, I'd like to have a go at it. Not today, though. The other thing I'm going to do today, we're going to go over this lovely bit of road. I also get a lot of traction control kicking off all the time.